You guys ready for your next comedian? Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, big round of applause for Dan Gilkerson, everybody!
How's everybody doing? I'm Dan Gilkerson. You guys having a good night? I'm glad you all can make it. I'm actually glad I can make it. Because I drive a crappy old car. How many of you guys have crappy old cars? Yes, see, but they're reliable, right? Actually, crappy old cars have taught me a really good lesson. And that's in foreplay. Because every morning I get to my car, I'm like, hey baby, how you doing? You've always been there for me. You've gotten me everywhere I need to be. But then sometimes I get impatient, and then it's like, just open up. Just open up. So I get in the car right now. Oh, there you go. Oh, jeez. See, you all know. That's right. Start the car. Yeah, there you go. It started. There you go. Backing up. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Cruising. Turn on the radio. The 805 has a fender bender causing major delays. Traffic reporters. So annoying. Ay. Oh, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Actually, who am I kidding? My radio doesn't work. I don't know how to entertain myself. But the radio's cool, right? Like, that's one thing you can kind of live without. You got your phone. How about air conditioning? Especially these days, right? It's pretty hot. Well, most of the year, San Diego's good. But you can roll down your window, right? Keep it cool. No, not my car. Crappy old car, right? But I actually have had one car that had a working AC. But the fan didn't work. So as long as I was moving, I kept myself cool. So I got this habit where every time there was a red light, I would just slow down. I wouldn't actually stop. Just like, just that cool air. My friends got used to that. They're like, your brakes not work so well? Yeah, they actually do. But I actually had a car that didn't have brakes. You guys know that you can actually drive one of those? Yeah. So I needed to get to Midas, to get the brakes fixed, and I couldn't afford a tow truck. So I called my buddy up. I'm like, hey man, can you help me get my car to Midas? He's like, sure. So here's our brilliant plan. I'm going to follow behind him while he drives. So yes, he's driving, red light. Oh no. Boom. Everybody around us is like, it's okay, I'm just hitting on my buddy. But I did learn a good lesson that day. It's one of these lessons that, I think I've ridden old cars so much that I actually like to ride old women as well. Well, because the lesson with that, right, is no matter how much I want to stop, sometimes you got to keep going. There's other similarities too, right? Old cars have loose parts. Old women have loose parts too. And every time I put fluids in my old car, it leaks. That's right, you did leak too. So one of these cars I had, the speedometer didn't work. So, I didn't know how fast I was going. But that's okay, because you know what? It doesn't matter how fast I'm going as long as I'm moving. But that's silly per se. Well, I got the luxury once to actually driving new cars. That's when I rent one, right? So it's nice. One of the benefits, it's got low mileage, and even though it's been ridden by a few people before me, it still has that fresh feel. Right? So wouldn't it be cool if I could rent women? Optionally with the full coverage plan? Because that way, I can drive it as hard as I want, and even if I break it, I can still return it. That gives a whole new meaning to Hertz. Thanks, everybody. You guys have a ride, I'll take it. Either one.
Hell yes, keep it going for Dan, everybody. Whole new meaning of Hertz. Or Enterprise. I mean, there's a whole thing we can do there. It's really very clever with the prostitutes. So. It's true. Don't be so shocked. He just talked about it. All right, and you still get blowjobs, so don't like act like you just get shocked about stuff. For God's sake. You service the man that services the country, so thank you.